Good evening, everyone. In this evening, I'm going to tackle about biotechnology and nucleic acid. But before that, before we proceed to the discussion, let us know what's the meaning of our topic or our title in this evening. Bios means life, techno means tools, and logo or logos means study or study of. So literally, biotechnology is the study of tools from living things. What is biotechnology? Biotechnology is a technology that utilizes biological systems, living organisms, or parts of these to develop or create different products. It is also application of scientific and engineering principles to the processing of materials by biological agents to provide goods and services. Biotechnology controlled use of biological agents such as microorganisms or cellular components for beneficial purposes. It is use of living components and their components in agriculture, food, and other industry. Also, biotechnology helps us to meet our basic needs like food, clothing, shelter, health, and safety. So we are experiencing the improvements not only in products but also in foods, the help of biotechnology and for the biotechnologists. So let's proceed to the history of biotechnology. Biotechnology has been existing since centuries. It is begin with the first action of human on life for his welfare. Started when people modified microorganisms to the need of humanity. In past, biotechnologies used yeast cells to ferment alcohol drinks and the bacteria to make cheese and yogurt. Biotechnology began when humans began to plant their own crops, domesticate animals, ferment juice into wine. In modern biotechnology started in California in 1970s. Before 1971, the term biotechnology was used primarily in food processing and agriculture industries. Do you know biotechnology combines disciplines like engineering, computer science, cell and molecular biology, microbiology, genetics, psychology, biochemistry, immunology, virology, embryology, recombinant DNA technology, or genetic manipulation of bacteria, viruses, plants, and animals, often for the development of specific products. So biotechnology in applications on health, agriculture, industry, and environment. For the application of biotechnology in food, pharmaceutical, and agricultural industries. So medical biotechnology, the applications in diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines. Biotechnology is transforming medicine and improving the lives of millions worldwide. What is medical technology? To understand medical biotechnology, let's start with the basics, no? Medical biotechnology combines biology, chemistry, genetics, and engineering to develop new treatment, therapies, and diagnostic tools for various medical conditions. It involves harnessing the power of living organisms, cells, and biomolecules to improve healthcare outcomes. In diagnostic applications, one of the key areas where medical biotechnology has made significant contributions is in diagnostics. Through the development of advanced techniques such as PCR or polymerase chain reaction and next generation sequencing, medical professionals can now detect disease more accurately and at earlier stages. As much as possible, ma-cure na ang disease. So, therapeutic medical biology has opened up new avenues for developing novel therapeutics. From recombinant proteins and monoclonal antibodies to gene therapies and stem cell treatments, biotechnology has transformed the landscape of medicine. So now we have the environmental biotechnology. These biological processes are powerful tools in our environment. They help us work with nature to restore or maintain healthier environment. No, understanding and utilizing these processes can make significant difference in how we approach and solve environmental problems. Next is agriculture biotechnology. It is a branch of science and technology that focuses on improving agricultural practices, like crop productivity and the quality of agriculture products, and the applications of agriculture biotechnology is in plant agriculture, farms, or it is helpful for farmers and food processing. Agricultural biotechnology ensuring food security. Genetically modified crops have been engineered to be herbicides resistant, enabling farmers to control weeds effectively and reduce the reliance on chemical herbicides. So we have the last applications of biotechnology, which is the forensic biotechnology. Forensic biotechnology is a science in scientific tests or techniques that can be done in connection with a crime. It's helping to find suspects of wrongfully convicted. So paternity test, one of the examples is that the DNA. Through this paternity test, you will know if it's your child or not. If you are related, then you can conduct or you can have a DNA test. These pictures shows the biotechnologists creating or making a new product. They are developing new products. So now we have the biotechnology timeline. 1996, first mammal cloned from adult cells. So in December 2004, Dr. Brigitte claimed in a letter to UN that Clonaid has successfully cloned 13 children. So now we have the second topic, which is the nucleic acid. Nucleic acids are the biopolymers or large biomolecules essential to all known forms of life. The term nucleic acid is the overall name for DNA and RNA. Nucleic acids are composed of nucleotides, which are the monomers made three components: 5-carbon sugar, a phosphate group, and nitrogenous base. Nucleic acid, if the sugar is a composed ribose, the polymers is RNA or ribonucleic acid. If the sugar is derived from ribose as deoxyribose, the polymer is our DNA or deoxyribonucleic acid. Let's talk about deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid is a molecule that carries the genetic instructions used in the growth, development, functioning, and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses. Each base pair is attached to a sugar and phosphate molecule. Together, base, sugar, phosphate are called nucleotides. Nucleotides form two strands or stranded double helix. DNA replication, so they are hydrogen bonds between two strands. The first step is to break the hydrogen bond between bases. This is done by enzyme called ethylase. After unzipping, new bases are attached to old ones by following the base pairing rule. So what elements are nucleic acid composed of? It composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus. So it stores and transmits hereditary and genetic information. So what is genetic or gene, or how genes are transferred? A gene is the unit of heredity and controls information about the characteristics of an organism. Gene transfer is the transfer of gene from one organism to another. from the donor to the recipient. So it is also a genes transfer. No, a part of DNA of donor is cut with the help of enzyme. A part of DNA of recipient is cut with the help of enzymes as well. So nucleotides are the building blocks or monomers that make up most nucleic acids. Nucleotides consist of three parts: sugar, pentose, nitrogenous base, and phosphate. So this is the structure. The phosphate group contains of, and then the sugar and nitrogenous base. So this is the DNA deoxyribonucleic acid instructions, which would code for protein synthesis. No, you can see that it ilan lang si DNA. It's because na siya stranded. Now we have the RNA. Ribonucleic acid is single-stranded genetic information inside the nucleus of cell, as well as the ARP or adenosine triphosphate or ATP has a slightly different structure than DNA and RNA. It contains a base plus sugar plus 3-phosphate. And that's the end of my discussion. Thank you for listening, and good night, everyone.